Guys will certainly have his work cut out for him this weekend as we take a look at our smooth move of the month presented by proper number 12 Irish Whiskey. And the man Alex Pereira is coming up against Khalil Rountree. 5 wins in a row, 4 of them knockouts, the most recent of which being this over Anthony Smith.
Yeah, man, he's obviously got heavy hands. You know, it's never shot a takedown. Dan was telling me that's an actual stat. So, you know, that's pretty impressive. But, you know, he's got Pereira in front of him. Does he want to do his MMA? Obviously, this isn't kickboxing. Even though he does it very well, very powerful, does he want to take it down? Or does he just stick to his guns? He's knocking everybody out. Let's just try and get one more and win that world title. It'd be pretty impressive if he does.
Yeah, if anyone's kind of capable of the Cinderella story, I think it's this man, Khalil Rountree. You know, he's ranked number 8 in the division, so there's a few guys sitting ahead of him that are on their foghorn complaining a fair bit. But when you look at this guy's actual highlight reel, ridiculous, like the savagery, as I'll describe it as, you know, soccer kicks to the body and finish, jumping up, just flying across the cage, knee stomping someone's leg out, this savage finish of Anthony Smith. Yeah, he has, his highlight reel is what's got him this title shot, and it's up there with one of the best in the UFC.
Absolutely. He's got a 70% knockout rate. Alex Pereira has an 82% knockout rate, guys. I don't think we'll be needing the championship rounds for this one.
No, I don't think so either. But I mean, it just shows you what it's like to have a active champion. So these opportunities are going to come because your champion's so active that we need fighters. So we can go and do these entertaining fights, these highlight reel KO guys. Maybe they don't, you know, wouldn't really usually be next. But because he's so active, all right, we'll put him in. Let's see how it goes. This is a fun one for the fans. And, you know, in a couple of months, we're probably talking about him fighting the next guy. You know what I mean? So it's pretty good. It's a good problem to have. Well, I wouldn't call it a problem. Obviously, the UFC are loving him as a athlete that they have under them because he's keeping them busy and keeping us fans busy, keeping us busy on the show too.
Well, I'm pleased to announce that Khalil actually joins us now. Khalil, thanks very much for your time on Fox Sports. Now, I wanted to say you've got one of the most incredible stories in MMA, of course, you know, losing your father at such a young age, or what you went through in college and the transformation physically that you've been able to undergo. Tell me, what would a UFC championship mean this weekend for you, considering all that you've been through?
Oh, man, it would mean a lot. It would mean hard work pays off. It would mean that, like, dreams come true. All the stuff that we usually hear, but to me, like, personally, it'd mean a lot, man, and I'm really ready for it.
What's happening, cool? Alex here. Just we have some mutual friends of the Hickman Bros, and I know you love your Muay Thai, and you've been to Thailand quite a bit. I'm hoping to do some training with you sometime over there. But when's the next time you're maybe looking to go to Thailand to get some more training and maybe bang Tao with the boys?
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'd really love to come out this year. After this fight, I mean, sometime in December, something like that would be amazing. I miss everybody, man. I miss the Hickman brothers, Sava, Sajan Watt. I'd love to train with you and the guys up there, man. I'm itching. So after this fight, I definitely plan to come back.
Hey, Khalil. So we're really excited for this weekend, man. You know, it's a striker versus striker matchup. And I feel like you've been here before. I think I fought on the same card as when you knocked out Volkanovski. Are you finding like a lot of similarities between the moment you were in that and then you're here against Pereira?
I mean, like, there are hints of, like, similarities. Definitely a different moment. I feel like when I fought Volkanovski, when I think back at it now, man, I feel like I was a baby. Like, I didn't even know what I was doing. So now, I mean, like, I feel like I've gotten a lot more experience. You know, I've put in a lot of harder work. And so, you know, it's similar in a sense to where, like, you know, I feel like I got to go in there and prove what I'm capable of. But it's definitely a different thing. It's a little bit bigger, but there are little similarities here and there for sure.
Khalil, it was somewhat unexpected for some of the MMA community that you might be getting a title shot for this weekend. But for those of us in the know, like, we weren't surprised because we know how good a knockout artist that you are. And we were kind of hoping that you might be able to talk through some of your highlights for us right now. So as we take a look at our Musashi top 5, Khalil, please take it away.
All right, here we go. Top 5. Oh, Paul Craig, Glasgow, Scotland. Man, that was a crazy fight. I mean, the crowd was going crazy, booing me, everything, but that was a good one. Oh, Volkanovski left hand down the middle, and then the hammer fist to finish it off. Another memorable moment, memorable fight. Man, that was a night for me. The Carl Robertson body kick, robbing my house treatment. Yeah, man, emotions were high for that one. Chris Dawkins, left hand straight down the pipe. Man, it just, I don't even know. That one was speed all day. And then I remember this one. I trained hard for this. Daniel Jolly, knee down the middle, right after shooting and stuff in that takedown. Man, everything that happened in those fights is exactly kind of like what we trained for. Super memorable nights, going up against different challenges in each one of those opponents. But yeah, stuck to the game plan, got the job done, and hoping to do the same exact thing this weekend, man.
And Volk, you can see the championship caliber of Khalil Rountree, just their incredible highlight knockout moments, and certainly deserving of what's to take place this weekend.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? It's going to be very exciting. Obviously, Pereira being so active and then getting this fight here with like a KO, both KO artists. One thing I did want to say, that's like your thing after a big finish, you're just coming from, what a hammer fist from the sky, you know what I mean? Like, I think that's your trademark after a KO.
I appreciate
it. Might be that might be my trademark. Maybe that has to be my logo, like the Jordan Jumpman. Maybe I gotta have to, hand to the sky. Another thing, man, I can't help it. That's what comes out of me. It's in my spirit. So. Yeah.
One thing I will say, like I think I seen you with one of them. You threatened to do it, like let them know. It's like now they know what comes when you raise that hand. So if they're hurt, it's a good idea for the ref to be like, all right, stop. You don't want one of those coming down. So I think it's
great. No, you don't. And I'm glad I held that one back for sure. It wasn't needed, but. I can see when it is needed, and that one can hold back a little bit.
One of the real good guys of the sport, Khalil Rountree. Thanks so much for your time on Fox Sports Australia, and all the best to you this weekend. Godspeed.
Thank you, guys. Good to see you, boys. I'll see you soon.
You have a good one.
There you have it, Khalil Rountree, a fantastic fighter and an even nicer guy, it seems.
Yeah, he is. I've met him a couple of times. Yeah, top dude. Again, exciting fight. You know what I mean? Both going to be looking for the KO. You're saying that he said, I'm taking this to the ground. He said, I've never shot for a takedown. It ain't happening this weekend. And you were pretty certain Pereira's going to be doing the same, standing banging, win for a treat.
Oh, I'm booking this pay-per-view for the main event alone. What's in store? 100% chance of someone getting knocked out.
We're off to a quick break here on Fox Sports. Stay with us. We'll chat the co-main event right after this.